I hear a gentle voice inside me say that slow and steady steps will be my pace. Slow and steady steps will win this race. It will take some time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn tonight.
Hello, Yvonne. Uh-oh, stop that. Stop that. I've been to Parowan, Utah. Yes, the prophet. I have a picture of the prophet from Parowan, Utah. A picture of his van with a big thing, and Eric and Robert and let's see, a bunch of us went up to the cabin. It was just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. He's got a ranch up. You go through the river, through the woods, and no, there's no woods in Utah, but anyway, down this old road, and you get to the back way to their ranch. And it was kind of fun. So I know where Parowan, Utah is, and Panguitch, Utah is one of my favorite places because there's the smokehouse there, and they have the best brisket and sweet potatoes I've ever put in my mouth. Yes, the best brisket. So I think I need a Utah fix, folks. Hadn't had a Utah fix in a while. Let's see, what did, so cool. Yes, everybody knows him. There's Miss Kaylee. So everybody get your tea. Let's drink up. Kaylee, I bet you didn't know my middle name is Kay. I don't think you were named after me, but I'm going to say that. Yeah, I don't think you were named after me, but I get to think it. Anyway, it's Tuesday. We're in our bathrooms this week, getting our bathrooms all clean, and I think I'm going to pull, if I can find my basket underneath here, have a basket full of little topics. I just have to pull one out. I have one. I'm even going to put the basket back up. I just don't want it to fall. Husbands love keeping score. You know, Robert and I play a little game. But we don't play the game of keeping score as to who's done what housework. That's not the game. We play a little game at supper time. And we tease each other. We tease each other about, you know, I picked last night. It's your turn. It's your turn. And it's just kind of fun. It's just funny. And then we play another little game called Woman Speak. And when I don't specifically ask, I just hint around at it. You know, we kind of want to, Robert calls it manipulation, but we play a Woman Speak game too that's kind of fun. So we don't keep score as much as we like to tease each other. And teasing is fun. You know, it really is fun. So here's to drinking our tea and giving up keeping score, because keeping score with your husband is not good, because who cares? I mean, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the problems that it causes, because we deserve to live in a home that blesses us. It doesn't matter whether they want to be blessed or not. It's for you. You're keeping house for you, not for anybody else, for you. Now, they may get some benefits from it. A happy wife is a happy life, that sort of thing. But the main thing is you're doing it for you. So quit keeping score. Relationships are not a 50-50 proposition. They're not. It's not a 50-50 proposition. It's each person in the relationship giving 100% of their soul, their heart and soul, to the relationship. You just have to let go keeping score. If you give your all and he gives his all, then before you know it, you'll be living this happy life because you're not keeping score. Keeping score is the worst thing in the world that you can do for your family. It's just not right. So let's drink to quitting the scorekeeping. Walk away from the score table. Can we see Robert? Well, occasionally Robert has come in here and brought me a cup of coffee or a cup of, well, he doesn't bring my tea. I get my own tea. But if I want a second cup of coffee, it's funny. I'll ask him for a second cup of coffee and he'll bring it in to me at 11 o'clock. But keeping score is just the wrong thing. Now, Robert is not a big Facebook fan. I'll be honest with you. He doesn't really want to be on Facebook. But he has waved and he has said hi. And maybe we can have him on a show sometime. But Robert is a phenomenal teacher. He really is. He is a phenomenal teacher. And he thinks a little differently. But he's always fun to be around. Yep, it's always fun to be around. Thanks for the stars. Sometimes tea is coffee for me too. Or coffee is tea for me. But I have our Wise Women's Tea, which we're out of, and hopefully we'll have it back in here by July sometime. I've got hair or something in my eye, and it's driving me nuts. So quit keeping score. If husbands love to keep score, let him. But ignore it. Just ignore it. I know Robert will get many stars. That'll be funny. There's Miss Melanie, Linda, Vanessa. Yeah, he does. If I'm outside and he's going out to the treehouse, he'll say hi. And I think I'm going to need some decaf. Yeah, I slept late this morning. Slept late. And I got in bed earlier, too. But I slept late. I woke up about 5 in the morning, and I thought, and I just started praying. And I prayed for a couple of hours. Then I fell back to sleep. I don't know about Hot Crystal Light. That's got a lot of salt in it. I'm trying to... He will earn you those red shares quick. That's funny. Oh, my. You know, sometimes you just have to laugh. I live by 3 rules. 3 rules, y'all. 3 rules. The first one is, don't sweat the small stuff. What doesn't matter, doesn't matter. And the second one is laugh every day, even if it's at yourself. Because we got to learn to laugh at ourselves. If not, when somebody laughs at you, you're going to get your feelings hurt. So you laugh at yourself, let go of your ego, and realize that life is good. Then the third rule I live by is to love like there is no tomorrow. You got that? Love like there's no tomorrow. I wrote these 3 things on a wedding card that we gave Justin and Emily when they got married. And that's been a long time ago. We've been married 23 years. I think they've been married 20. So when you live by those 3 rules, you realize right quick that most of the things we would be mad at over stupid things. Stupid things. And you don't have to stay mad. You need to let things go and enjoy picking your battles. Don't don't pick your battles. I mean, don't pick battles that are stupid. You don't want to die on a hill over something like ring around the toilet or ring around the bathtub or whiskers in the sink, for God's sakes. So don't do it. It's not worth it. It's all small stuff when you think about it. Somebody said something the other day. What was it? They were complaining about something, and I said to them, this was on Facebook, I said, if money will fix it, it's not a problem. Money can't fix stage 4 cancer, only God. Only God. Money can't fix a baby that's dying. Money can't fix someone with dementia. Money can't fix those things. But guess what? Guess what? Money can fix a lot of things. And the best revenge you can ever have, the best revenge you can ever have is being successful. Being successful. I got a message from Miss Esther in Tanzania today. She's going to immigrate to the United States. She was my friend who had coronavirus in China when they were putting people were going away and not coming back. And a black woman in China, that can be a dangerous thing. And she's taking some classes online. She's taking classes online and she's studying to be a paramedic. She's studying to be a paramedic. What a wonderful gift she can give all of us when she gets to finally come to the United States. She has several sisters that are already here. Her dad's here. Her brother's here. And being in this country, she's going to be able to help a lot of people. She's going to be able to help a lot of people. She's going to be successful. She has taught English as a second language in China. She has been an airline flight attendant. She's got lots of skills and she's building more. But being successful is the best revenge you can have. When you let your brain and your grit propel you to a new life, being successful. And she sent me pictures of herself working on a computer, and she had her stethoscope around her neck, and she's going to the University of Colorado. I think it's Colorado, but she's enjoying the process of learning how to become a paramedic, learning these things. I'm trying to find my messenger, see if I can find her. Can't find it right here though. Anyway. There we go. Trying to see. Colorado State University. That's where she's taking classes. From Tanzania. Because she's been cleared to come to the United States. Before this virus hit, she was cleared to come in July, next month. It's been postponed now. But one day she'll be here, and it won't be long. And I think it'll be before Christmas. And I can't wait to hug that little baby of hers. His name is Ezra. And he was born in China. And he's had some issues, but he is healed. In Jesus' name, he is healed. So I am so proud of her and all that she's done. And, just say a prayer for Esther and Ezra. And one day they'll be here. They'll be able to immigrate properly. And they'll become U.S. citizens. Leanne's a U.S. citizen. Yeah. Leanne was born in Canada. She was raised in the United States, but she was born in Canada, and we helped sponsor. Robert sponsored her to become a U.S. citizen. So we're so happy that Leanne is one of us now. So folks, drink up. Get your calendars ordered. I don't have a calendar because we don't have them yet, but they are going to be here. They're purple. They're bright purple. Yeah, Leanne has dual citizenship. My nephew, not Ben, but Robert's nephew, Robert, has dual citizenship. He was born in Germany when his parents were over there studying. So, becoming a U.S. citizen is a powerful thing for a lot of people. So let's drink some tea. Somebody's needing to book dates into 2021. Isn't that wonderful? We had so many things that were canceled this year. I have many friends that had trips to Europe canceled. My sister-in-law had to come home from Europe in the middle of a vacation. They were going to be gone for 6 weeks. They were going to spend a lot of time in Spain, and I had to call her on the ship via, thank God for Facebook Messenger. I had to call her on the ship and tell her that that we were shutting down borders and she needed to get home unless she wanted to stay over there through this pandemic. And they were still at sea. They were still at sea. So I'm just so happy. I think we should burn the 2020 calendar. I don't think so. I think the 2020 calendar is going to be a collector's item one day. Yeah, because it's going to be a badge of honor to have survived this, y'all. It's going to be a badge of honor. It really is. And we can do it. And we've done it. Leanne went to the gym this morning. Yay, Leanne. So drink up. What does the name Ezra mean? In God something. Somebody will know what Ezra means. Leanne said she got a badge of honor for going to the gym. You know, I remember back when I was a county commissioner from 1999 through 2004, we had a 2020 visionary committee that I was on. And we were looking forward to 2020 and the changes we could make in our community. And it was a fun committee to be on. Always thinking about 20 years ahead. That's what you do when you're in public service a lot of times. You think about Ezra is helper. Uh-oh, I hear noise outside. Drink up, everybody. And one day, Miss Esther will come see me, or I'll go see her wherever she's living. We will go see her. And I get to hug that baby. I feel like he's my baby because I've prayed for him so much. You know, you just wake up in the middle of the night and you know you got to pray for somebody. Just, Tammy, go get on the treadmill. You can watch us while you're on the treadmill if you want to. I have been on my treadmill and typed and done emails and worked walking on the treadmill. Now, it's not fun and it's not fast work, but it can be done. So quit keeping score, folks. Quit keeping score because it's not worth it. I had an Aunt Esther who passed away a few years ago. She was married to my father's brother, who was just a couple years older than him. And they were left orphans. I saw a post this morning, Sunday's Father's Day. My father's been dead since 1992. And we had an estranged relationship for most of my life. He left the family when I was 10. But it wasn't always his fault. Don't drink tea on your treadmill. That's a good one. But I saw his brother John, and Daddy was 2 and his brother was 4 or 5. And they were raised by older brothers and sisters. And they were moved from pillar to post growing up because they didn't stay very long with one family. And when Daddy got old enough, he joined the Air Force. So go check out our website. You can pre-order your calendar. We think we're going to get some in maybe tomorrow or maybe Thursday. I don't know. And my mom died in 2000, December 24th of 2000. Dad died in August of 1992, right after Hurricane Andrew. He had a heart attack, we think. He went down to help people in Hurricane Andrew because it really wiped out southern Florida, the Homestead region. And he was on his way to help them. But keep in mind, Father's Day will be here on Sunday. And whether you have your father with you or not, you can remember them kindly because they made you who you are. Be thankful. Fathers have a big place in our lives, for good and for bad. Sometimes we learn our bad habits from them. So drink up. Be kind to yourself. Let go of keeping score. And just know that you're loved. You're loved, and we're here to help you. We're here to help you. So somebody was asking for a Fly Lady doll. Let me tell you the story about the Fly Lady doll. We bought these dolls. And I know she's cute. And my hair is beginning to look like her hair. Looks like a helmet, doesn't it? And we got these dolls and we put them up for sale. But then one day we noticed Fly Lady only has a thumb and 3 fingers. And guess what Fly Lady's doing in this thumb and 3 fingers? What does it look like? It looks like she's flipping off everybody. So we couldn't sell them. But I've given thousands away at conferences to little kids who needed a cute little dolly to keep them calm. And so I just keep her up on this little shelf. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny, isn't it? Oh well. You just have to laugh. You can't be upset about it. You just have to laugh. Yeah, and I said helmet. Looks like a helmet, doesn't it? That's my sister saying, Lordy mercy. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Do you plan to bring the Fly Lady doll? No. We don't want to take a chance on her flipping other people off. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Well, y'all have a good rest of the day. What's for dinner at your house? Somebody said they were having chili. It's a chilly kind of day here, too. Robert had chili last night for dinner. Well, y'all be good. And have some fun. You've taken a little break. So get up and do something. Get moving. Eyebrows, too. Anyway, folks. No more dolls. Just say no. Rotisserie chicken. Yum. The t-shirts were nice. We've seen t-shirts all over the country. My nephew, Alexander, was in Chicago selling fireworks one summer with his stepdad. And he ran a whole tent in Gary, Indiana. A whole tent. And in that tent, this kid walks in and he has on this purple t-shirt. It says fly across it. And it's at an angle. And he knew the shirt. He knew the shirt. And he looked at it because it said FlyLady.net on the sleeve. And he looked at the guy and he said, "Do you know Fly Lady?" And the kid said, "Yeah. My mama flies. She got me this shirt because it said fly." And Alexander got a picture with him. And that was in Chicago. So people know us all around the world. Sometimes they're recognized by this water bottle that we used to sell. They would be recognized by their water bottle. I've been recognized by this water bottle. In the barbecue restaurant, somebody saw my water bottle I was holding, and they knew they didn't even know that I was Fly Lady. I've had a Fly Lady jacket on. I had a little twill shirt that had Fly Lady embroidered on it, and the shirt was recognized in Pine Valley in Utah. On the lake, there was a family on the pier having a picnic, and Eric was letting me smell of these trees. He and Ashton told me to smell this tree. It smelled just like vanilla. And the dad saw me, and he said, "Do y'all do Fly Lady?" And Eric kind of grinned great big, and I kind of blushed. And there was 6 kids on this pier from, like age 12 all the way down to, 18 months old. And he was a traveling nurse filling in where nurses needed to be. And they were working in St. George, Utah. And Eric said, "Well, kinda. This is the Fly Lady." And they were able to live in a 23-foot camping trailer and homeschool their children and travel all over the country. Using their Fly Lady system. Yes, it's a Ponderosa Pine. So I have some great memories. I'll never go back to Alcatraz. I hated Alcatraz. Didn't like Alcatraz. So drink up. Say prayers for our country. And say the pledge. I love you all. I think I'll end with a song. Let's see what song I can play. Music. Let's do a good deed doer song. Because we need more good deeds in the world, y'all. Uh-oh. I have to start it over. This will get you up and moving.
I saw him standing there, sad look in his eye. The kids ran to the playground, but each one passed him by. He was just just the new kid here. But then I saw his face. My mama's words raced through my mind. It was like I heard her saying, be a good teacher and do it every day. One kind deed will go
Teach
so
your
far.
children this.
This world a better place. Be a good teacher and you may be surprised. Doing good to others makes you feel so good inside. Slowly I walked up to him. I said, what's your name? His eyes began to sparkle and a smile crossed his face. He's not a stranger anymore. Now he is my friend. My life has been better. All because my mama said, be a good teacher and do it every day. One kind deed will go so far to make this world a better place. Be a good teacher and you may be surprised. Doing good to others makes you feel so good inside.
Roseanne, I agree.
Makes you feel, makes you feel, it makes you feel so good inside. Makes you feel,
I feel
makes
good.
you feel,
So
makes
good.
you feel, it makes you feel
Inside.
so good inside. Makes you feel, makes you feel, makes you feel, it makes you feel so good inside. Makes you feel, makes you feel, makes you feel, it makes you feel so good inside. Be a good teacher and do it every day. One kind deed will go so far to make this world a better place. Be a good teacher and you may be surprised. Doing good to others makes you feel so good inside. Be a good teacher and do it every day. One kind deed will go so far to make this world a better place. Be a good teacher and you may be surprised.
Good to others. Thanks for sharing our videos, y'all. I love you. See you tomorrow.